if you give me any game, you can just use arithmetic to turn it into another game. It's just a matter of how quiet the output ended up being. Actually, so just give me any gate, and then I'll do a gate converter on it, and we'll see like how bloody massive it gets. But we'll see. So this is all. Yeah, this is all looks really tidy here, but it could get worse from here. So right, so here's the gate here. So I got 2 batteries going into a resistor. Now that resistor reckon matters that I've made the signal quieter. But are these constant current? Yes. That resistor doesn't make you doesn't make you quieter if you stay below, if you stay above the current limit, and this all works on current limiting. If you stay above your current limit, the resistor doesn't make you weaker. So, in other words, that's actually a perfect AND gate, but it's not, because I have to be able to pass through to my negative through that. That means there has to be a voltage divided there. So if means if both sides are variable, it means they both need a resistor. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting the resistors out now. So okay, and it's also, you can call this one the R1 resistor. No. Who knows? This is actually the R2 resistor. This one's the R1 resistor. This is the R3 resistor. And what I actually do is I can't get it. If this was 1 and this was 1K, I'd have it perfect. But unfortunately, it's not easily to work that way, because if I make that 1, nothing comes out. Yeah, like it all short. Yeah, so I actually have to make it uneven. I have to make that 1K and 1K. And if I do that, I actually get 0, 1, half, half, 0. But if you want to make it conditional, you make it non-linear, and you make that 1 quarter 0, and then that 1 will convert to a 3/4 0, 0, 0 gate, something like that. But then you have to amp it a little bit. And so that means it's going to have an amp after it. So if I make those resistors even, I get this one, and that is not convertible to ZOR. But this one is convertible to ZOR. Yeah. So what I actually do is I make this one 2K, and then I sort of get 160.66. I probably get 1 2/3, 2/3, 0, like that. But I wonder if it's actually better if I make it 1/3. That is 1/3. No, that's 2/3. Yep, so that one's 2K, that one's 1K, and then I get 1/3, 1/3, 0. That one's got, it's slightly less amping, But I think I only have to times it by 2 to get the amp I need out of it. And so what happens is this bit here actually you know, I will get current back into here. But are you saying it doesn't matter to it? Yeah, because this is all just wires. You might set bit 0. Yeah, because like current is going to go shooting back down there. That's the other problem, right? Usually, I say if it's just bare wires and it's just a value of current, it doesn't even matter. But maybe it does actually matter if I'm doing something critical, which I've never done before in my life yet. So maybe that extra current, it actually does matter if it's on the wire. So I can actually stop that from happening if I come in here and that one connects onto here and the other one connects onto here. And if that has nothing after it, it just goes to the ground. And that connects onto op A, op B, and you can see if I do it like that, I'm sending down positive there, and this positive also gets sent down there, and it's supposed to cancel in the middle. It's not entirely true that that happens. It's actually better if you put a transformer, and then you see how the positive hits itself early inside the system instead of having to travel through the rest of the system to hit itself. But hopefully it gets to this bit here, there's positive going down that way and positive going down that way, and it cancels out. But I don't know if that, it could happen. Anyway, and after that, then, so I got to do that gate, that gets this gate, then I've got to do some arithmetic and convert that to XOR. And that's XOR. And that's just biasing. They set me up the biasing. So there's that, then that goes to the biasing. And then it goes to amp by 2. And then after all that work, you get a XOR gate. And this is probably the weakness of my system.